Previously on Wonder Rangers, Red Dante and Blue Lamont had finished their turn 4. Meanwhile, my drift has gotten much worse. I feel like the vampires have set out to sabotage me. Look at that. And I think my rotation is also have a drift to it too. Look at that. I'm not even touching the controller right now, and it's spinning in circles. Dude, this sucks. I don't know what the deal is, bro. I don't even play hard like that for my junk to be like getting this kind of drift. But we're gonna try to make it through. Now we have to be super careful about the moves we make because you know if I accidentally click on something that's gonna, I don't want to get cooked. I'm clicking the wrong thing. But this is very frustrating. I'm gonna have to look up if there's a way to fix controller drift because this shit's not cool. Battle won by Pink. I noticed I've been calling her Barbarella, but her name is Barbella. And I remember like writing her name as Barbarella, but I decided to go with Barbella instead because Barbarella was too much of a mouthful to say. I felt like it didn't roll off the tongue. But yeah, I've been still saying it as Barbarella, uh, but it's Barbella. Okay, so let's try to make sure we stay on top of that. We don't need to know about this new Empire developments. So I think you have to wait till I guess turn 4 before Empire progression opens up. For some reason, I was thinking that we had to wait till we built a wizard tower. It's not like we got anything yet. Oh, we got something here. Over here in the nature affinity. Founding or absorbing city takes 2 less turns. Okay, we're not really doing that. But I don't know if I should. Should I like build? It seems like I could build up to 4 cities right now. But should I start building a new city like off rip? I don't think I usually do that, but maybe it's a good idea. I'll start building in more production and be able to grow faster. I can't really think of a bad reason to do that. And if I do build a second city, I can also build a second hero. So, anyways, just continue the journey over to. I guess my plans was to build a city in between each one, right? So we can have the ultimate pentagram of destiny, the pentagram of wonder to like control the map. Look, it looks like it kind of already swirling because I'm moving everybody in a certain direction. So there's like a little bit of a like a pinwheel fan going on there. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Uh, so anyways, we gotta continue onward. Maybe hopefully the scout could pick up a little bit of goodies on the way, and I gotta make sure to make them be going down here towards. Wait, wait. Make sure I'm sending people to the right direction. Why can I see the Blue Wonder Scout, but I can't see anybody else's? I can't even see my own scout. Where the hell's my scouts at? Oh, because I'm clicked on them. I'm click off of them. I still can't see them. How come I can't see anybody else on the map? Like where are their scouts and stuff? I can zoom in and see it, but Blue Wonder's the only one I can see their actual like tags on there. What does that mean? What does that mean? All right. So these guys are supposed to be going. I gotta make sure I'm sending them to the right spot. They're supposed to be going down to Pink Garden, not across to Redstone City. But it doesn't really matter. It's not like they can build a city anyways. Wait, can they? I don't know if they could build an outpost, but wait, why can't I build an outpost? What's it say? Structure claiming promise for its owner. Yeah, okay, so it has to be. It does have to be a hero that builds an outpost. Scouts just go out there. They scout stuff, man. They can't take on the extra work. They don't get paid enough for that. Okay. buddy. Let's go this way. There looks like there's some. Oh wait, I remember last time I came up with a plan to not try to avoid having the vampires actually see us, just so the vampires can't immediately start mobilizing against us. Uh, but they could, like, the moment they see I see them, they'll see me, and so it's not like, unless they have some special, you know, upgrades that allow them to be unseen on the map. That way, they'll be able to know what we have going on without us noticing them. But typically, if we ever come into contact, if their units happen to pass mine or mine's happen to pass one of theirs, boom, we know where each other's at and we know about each other, you know. Thus the beefs can begin. And there, as we have previously established, when you're working in teams, the other teams automatically have beef with you. Uh, Now, I haven't done that in a long time because when I used to, like I said, when I used to do it, I stopped doing it because I was like, I don't want everybody to automatically hate me. Oh my God, here we go with the drift. I don't want everybody to automatically hate me. So these guys are going to have to be following the footsteps of the scout, uh, because we got to go speak with the mer dragon or the mer crocodile. So we're
Yeah.
going to be going that way. It's going to be a long road, uh, but you know, got to do what we got to do. And since well, we are a hero, we can probably build. Where do you think about the halfway point? Oh my gosh, I'm looking at redstone. We have to go this way, this way. Make sure we're going this way. So I think probably right about here is where we'll build our city, our second city, to be back to back with Pink Garden, and then Pink Garden will make its way around to get over here. So this is what I've done in the past. In other games I have built. Oh, there's like a little eldritch horror shit right here. Uh, in other games I've played, I've made it so like my two kingdoms, like it's a peninsula. I think that's the correct term for it because I know one of them is named like Peninsula or Snowman Peninsula. Snowman Peninsula, uh, and it's like I have a ice hobbit and a werewolf dwarf. That was like the theme I kind of made for them. And I found there was this like perfect little peninsula, which is, if I'm saying it right, it's like just this kind of area that is like a reverse river, where how rivers they have they just like cut across the land and there's land on both opposite sides and the water cuts in the middle. Peninsula was like a land, two pieces of land or a land area that does connect to the other, like the wider and bigger continents, but it's like a thinner piece of continent with big bodies of waters on either side of it. So I made my cities like my heroes or my uh, rulers go all the way over to this like peninsula where the werewolf people were in the south and the the ice hobbits were in the north, and they came down towards that middle part and did two cities there. One city like right next to each other, like exactly right next to each other. One city here, and then the other city is right here. And then the ice people continue to build their city back north towards their kingdom, and the werewolves did their south towards theirs. And so it's like that, but that whole peninsula area is their territory. But since they're allies, it's like you don't have to really worry. But right now in that file, they're kind of being attacked by shit from the water. I haven't played it in a long time. I only actually recently just started playing on it again because of me doing this. I'm kind of like, I feel like playing it, but I don't always have space available to time and space to like sit there and record. But I do feel like I do get the urge to play still. So I'm like, I'll just hop back on this one and complete it, or work on it. So we can annex a sector. Let's annex. Let's do that now. What is this tree? What is this tree gonna give us here? if we have that part of our city. Is it positive or negative? Plus 15 morale. That's good. Let's do it. And it's going to be a forester with the mer crocodile den. It's part of our religion here. We gotta show some respect. Uh, and then there's this one where we have to go visit to talk to her. So we gotta get that taken care of. What is the exact thing? Do we have to send our hero over here? Could the scout get it for us? Apparition investigation. You've led your Green Guardians, adherent followers of the Mer crocodile, to a new realm where something catches your eye. Not far from the Emerald Marsh, a wondrous tree pulsates with invigorating. I've read this already. Well, what is the true need for it? Encounter quest is easy. So do we have to fight? Are we gonna have to fight? Can I potentially just send my scout over there to take care of it? Unfortunately, uh, there's nothing we can really do about it. Because like if I send like I'm going to send uh Green Mako over here and having the scout go with them. I'm not gonna like send them, have them just stand around and do nothing while the scout goes all the way over there only to find out that they can't get it and then have them double back it. It's just no point. But I'll have them attack this guy. you know but that's it for their turn.